Mike Tyson has given a huge admonition to Jake Paul in front of their exceptionally expected conflict. Tyson has begun his instructional course where he dazzled spectators with his momentous hand speed and imposing influence. The video catches Tyson participating in a thorough instructional course close by his mentor Rafael Cordo as they center around pad work and upgrading his endurance. The video finishes up as Tyson conveys a chilling message straightforwardly focused on Paul, ingraining a feeling of fear in watchers notwithstanding it. Tyson has quite recently shared one more horrendous admonition for Paul. Day 4. You realize it was okay, yet you don't have the foggiest idea what you got in store, child. You got to confront the watchmen of war. Prepare, child. Discharge in the house in the me. Time in a digital recording episode with Joe Rogan. Mike Tyson examined a showdown he had with Jake Paul. Tyson related experiencing Jake Paul taking note of that they were in a similar region, basically in a similar space as this occurred while he was on somebody's boat, where Paul additionally had all the earmarks of being Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao was enormous. Yet socially, you versus Jake Paul, like this youthful YouTuber takes on one of the best heavyweight support that is at any point resided. I love that. Sounds great. Hello everyone, listen. Are you paying attention to this? Assuming he will do it? You have any idea about how insane it is assuming that he's willing? Saw Jake Paul. I was an SBB, I was an S chief, and I don't have the foggiest idea who you are. Was on someone's boat, and he was there. Rogan answered by calling attention to the likely size of a battle between them, recommending that such a battle would be critical because of the far-reaching revenue it would probably draw. In light of this, Tyson communicated his excitement, demonstrating his readiness by recommending they continue with the thought, okay, put an image of me, his siblings extraordinary, to Logan's act. Truly pleasant person. Yet my point is that battle would be colossal cause, as a matter of some importance, everyone would need to see what we should do it. Jakey anyway. Campbell Hatton has voiced concern, recommending that the preparation clasps, including Mike Tyson, might have steered fans off track, encouraging a conviction that Tyson is completely prepared to confront Jake Paul in the ring. He suggests that the recording is overall decisively utilized to legitimize the battle. Hatton said individuals overdoing it, since Tyson looks unimaginably considerable in preparing recordings, yet individuals are supporting the battle in light of his AMTR ability. Hatton highlighted the significance of considering Tyson's age, featuring that in spite of his impressive punching ability, getting through rounds of battle and retaining blows at 57 presents an impressive snag. He communicated worry about the conceivable unfriendly effect Tyson's misfortune could have on susceptible youthful fans who have been enchanted by his preparation clasps. Hatton advised on the off chance that Jake Paul takes him out because of Tyson's age and reduced opposition, it could misdirect youthful fans. It could give some unacceptable impression to newbies who've been acquainted with boxing through YouTube. On then again, Jake Paul has likewise answered Tyson's crazy admonition. As Tyson addressed him to battle with him, Paul rushed to answer. He tweeted, "Yes, I do. Paul will step into the ring against Tyson, riding a flood of the sequential triumphs with his most recent 2 victories acquired against lesser-positioned rivals in the expert enclosing circuit. A new meeting," he said. "I can't completely accept that it's surreal to me. I'm actually attempting to process and fathom it when we went head-to-head. Interestingly, subsequently, I began giggling. I ventured away and resembled brother. What the is happening now? We realize that Tyson and Paul have gone head-to-head for the battle declaration, yet everybody is currently getting some information about when the authority question and answer session will be. While there are still no authority remarks on it, insiders uncover that we might see it whenever 1 month from now. Anyway, up to that point, we can partake in every one of the alerts and preparing recordings coming both from Tyson and Paul. Sign the agreement. Huge kids sign the agreement. No issue. Saturday, July 20th. See you there, pal. In the meantime, after finding out about the match among Tyson and Paul, Oscar de la Hoya communicated worry for Tyson's security going toward a lot more youthful rival like Paul. The president of Brilliant Kid Advancements was against the possibility of Tyson going up against a rival 30 years his lesser. Oscar said, "I have been teaching starting from the start with Jake Paul that he truly can do it. He can get a world title, yet provided that he takes an alternate course. This course going toward Mike Tyson isn't the perfect one for me." He talked about the benefits and disservices of a Tyson versus Paul matchup while recommending that Paul seek after a substitute way to turn into a title holder De La Hoya. Additionally communicated trust in Tyson's capability to overcome the issue kid. With a knockout, he added, "I mean Mike Tyson's 60 years of age. Jake Paul's what, 26? 27 to treat confining a serious way. Take the course that the wide range of various warriors take extreme battles up the positions. Top 10 contenders, top 5 title holder. Not this course with Tyson in that frame off. F Mind with S News Oscar focused on that Mike Tyson confronted imposing adversaries during his excellent. He said Tyson actually has the punching influence, the last thing to go till you're in your grave, fundamentally better believe it. Tyson gets him with a decent one. It's clearly lights out for Jake Paul in this association. While Oscar didn't totally choose to disregard Paul's possibilities winning, he said yet that is on the off chance that he gets him. I was concentrating on the Roy Jones-Tyson battle an evening or two ago, and Tyson was truly doing extraordinary. Tyson showing up in prime condition in front of his display coordinate with Jones in 2020 hasn't avoided offering his viewpoints on Paul's excursion in the boxing domain such a long ways as far back as April 2022. He said something regarding the 27-year-old's intense move to enter the squared circle. Tyson said, I love the reality he hopped into the game. Individuals don't comprehend that boxing needs, that at this stage in boxing, he best warriors are not battling each other. Boxing needs a person like this. Pondering the event this week, Jake Paul affectionately reviewed his undertaking. He says, it's insane to believe that in my subsequent master battle, I became famous online for taking out Nate Robinson on Mike Tyson. Undercard now under 4 years after the fact, I'm moving forward to confront Tyson myself, to check whether I have the stuff to beat perhaps of boxing's most famous warrior and greatest symbols, Tony Jeffries, the previous Olympic boxing medalist who has since turned into a mentor, is quick to share his broad boxing information. Mike Tyson's last proficient battle was almost a long time back in 2005, in spite of the fact that he had a presentation battle with Roy Jones draw a long time back where Jake Paul then again has been having battles customary, keeping dynamic preparation as great. While perhaps worse than most expert fighters, Tony was inquired as to whether he had at any point viewed as the situation of Mike Tyson, the unbelievable fighter endeavoring to state his predominance against a more youthful warrior. Jeff answered with a smart and genuine reflection with regards to this issue. Tony said he doesn't have anything to demonstrate. Assuming it turns out badly for Mike Tyson, he will be recollected by the more youthful age as that old fighter that got taken out by Jake Paul. Jeff's examination didn't end with Tyson's inheritance. He turned to the battle's suggestions for Jake Paul. He said, sadly, this is conceivable. The man is a remarkable person, a boxing symbol. Further, Jeffrey enlightened the potential gain for Paul, pinpointing the huge open door this battle addresses for the more youthful competitor. I think this battle is perfect for Jake, not Mike, he declared. Steven Jackson, eminent for his unfiltered viewpoints, has as of late voiced his interest in regards to the impending session between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson during an episode of the All the Smoke Web recording. An intense admirer of Tyson, he mirrored his promising and less promising times of life, and how he had intercourse to the terrible times, is still here doing large things. I simply don't maintain that he should go out there and hazard his inheritance managing a person like Jake Paul while recognizing Paul's prosperity. Jackson couldn't cover his anxiety on the off chance that he took Mike Tyson out. I'm letting you know someone will sit tight outside and hurt him for genuine, showing the profound regard Tyson orders and the controversial nature of Paul's test. UFC's Johnny Walker.